Tomahong. My way. Lao papaya salad. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna make some claims. Pretty sure they're not outrageous, but let's see. Laotian papaya salad is better than Thai papaya salad. Specifically the one from central Thailand. There's another one from northern Thailand. I believe it's called Sum Dum Blara. But yeah, that's my take. Let's get to the ingredients. One requirement is a mortar and pestle. I say just mortar and pestle because you can do it with this. A lot of people don't. They get a clay or wooden one and they pound it out in there. Much bigger one too. This makes it much easier to pound the papaya. Also mix it with the dressing. 3 Thai chilies. Right here I got 6. If you want it more spicy, go up and up and up. I'm going 6. I like mine pretty spicy, but I still want to taste the dressing. Red preferably because it gives that fruitiness. You can do this with just green. I've done it tons of times. It still tastes good. Give each one a rough chop, just like that. If you wanted that fruitiness. I somewhat made it work with a Fresno chili. Give it a fine dice and pound it with the chilies. Some people combine the chilies with dried chilies. Here I got Thai chili powder. Some people like to add this flavor and spice. Dried bird's eye chili. Just take a couple of these and they pound them with these. That provides flavor and spice too. Keeping it simple, just go Thai chilies. 2 teaspoons palm sugar or 14 grams. My sweet spot is 18 grams. 2.5 teaspoons. You can go all white sugar. Start off with 1 tablespoon, 12 grams. Shave it. Remember, do this your way. This is your salad. 1 large garlic clove. Just slice it. Not too big, not too small. Medium small tomato. 80 grams. Cut it in half again and quarter it, and then give a half cut for each quarter. I'm using Romas because they're the cheapest. If you're going all out on this, use cherry. You want to go in the middle, use grape. I'm using a little bit more tomato. 2/3 cup. Get you a super dark green, unripe papaya. This is going to give some really good bite. If it has the slightest bit of ripeness, your papaya salad's going to be a soft mess. Get a regular peeler or a papaya peeler. Peel off that green stuff. This is much more convenient, by the way. This stuff is bitter. At least when I tasted it, it was. Peel it off. One of the comments will have a link to this. You can cut this with a chef's knife or a butcher's knife instead of being lazy and using this. I'm going to use this, but I'm going to show you the technique for a knife. Discard the skin. Chef's knife, butcher knife, hold it firm and just chop. No reason to be exact, just chop in one area and go deep. 1/4 inch, I would say. My technique on this still needs work. If you want bigger pieces, give it a little bit of space between each cut. Hold down here and dig a little bit, like 1/8 inch. There you go, you have your strand. There's this girl on TikTok. The word for cut or shredding papaya is fuck. I hope I pronounced that right. Just remember to slide down. I will say the pros of using a knife, you decide how big your shreds of papaya are. So yeah, take that into account. You want 1.5 cups or 160 grams. You can go a little bit higher if you want. Optional 1/2 tablespoon MSG for base, 1/2 teaspoon fermented crab paste. Most people who are allowed use this. 1 tablespoon lime juice, and this is a mixture of 2 teaspoons of fish sauce and 1.5 tablespoon Padaek fermented fish sauce. That is what makes Lao papaya salad way better than Thai papaya salad. The funkiness these two bring is crazy. To me, somewhat it brings this deep flavor to it. Plus, I love the funkiness. Fish sauce, if I'm correct, fish sauce is fermented, but it's just the juices that come from the fish that are pressed out. Padaek is the same process, but they're taking the whole fish. They're fermenting that whole thing. They're taking the juices, they're taking the fish itself, and they putting it all in here. Don't forget your Thai tamarind concentrate. 1 tablespoon and shake it before use. Before we get to pounding, I thought this was okay. You want to add more bulk to this? 5 tablespoons of green beans. Cut at a diagonal 45 degrees, 1.25 inches long, 75 grams. I think it's okay in there. Another okay in there is roasted peanuts. 1/4 cup, 30 grams. Both optional. Now we can start pounding. You're gonna need a spoon. Add all your chilies. I decided to add 3 tiny dried bird's eye chilies. Pound for 30 seconds to a minute. Don't go for a paste, you just want to break it up a good bit. See, there you go. Add your garlic. Repeat the same process. Just so now, every now and then you get a small bite of garlic, you get that pungent hit of raw garlic flavor. If you want to, make it into a paste. The spice will be stronger and the flavors will be stronger of everything. Palm sugar, MSG. Pound that until it looks like a glazed paste. It should be shiny. Another way to describe it is sappy. Add your fermented crab paste. By the way, I go 3/4 teaspoon. It tastes so much better. Pound and mix until fully incorporated. For you traditional Lao people, no fermented shrimp paste in this. Body's too strong for me. Raw fermented shrimp paste. Thai and Lao people, this doesn't belong in anything. All right. Sorry. Add the rest of everything else. Your Padaek, your fish sauce, your lime, tamarind concentrate. Mix all that together. If you had a big one, you can just add your green beans. Pop, pop, pop. Hit it a couple times to just bruise it to soften it a little bit. Then add your tomatoes and papaya. Lightly pound, pop, pop, pop. Mix as you pound. Boom, done. Got a small one, so here we go. If you wanted to taste and adjust here, go for it. Flavors change once this dressing hits all the ingredients. I taste later. Take your green beans. This is a half portion, by the way. Just give those a couple pounds. I would spoon out the green beans, leave as much dressing as possible. Half your tomatoes, half the papaya. Spoon, pestle, pound, lift, and then spoon over and move back. Pound, lift, spoon over. You want to get some new strands of papaya every time you pound. And pound lightly. The more pounding you do, the more you soften the papaya. I like mine pretty crunchy, so I only go with a couple pounds. Repeat that process with the last of papaya and tomatoes. As you can see, look at me go. Again, my technique's not the best, but hey, can't be perfect. I will put this in a container or bowl, remix everything together, and taste. Now, Go to your taste. Add more lime, add more Padaek, add more fish sauce, add more tamarind. It's your papaya salad. Add more chilies or garlic. Just pound it in here and then add the dressing and pound it a little bit more. Pound the peanuts after the palm sugar is pounded. 30 seconds, get some crumbled pieces of peanut. I'm gonna take some sticky rice. Eat it with this snack or greatest side dish of all time called